Good morning, everyone. After the 10 Commandments in last week's Torah portion, this week's Torah portion begins with the words, "And these are the laws, asher tasim lifnehem, that you shall place before the Jewish people." Moses now gets into all the details of the laws of the 10 Commandments. And rabbis explain, what does it mean you should place it before them? Why doesn't it say you should teach them the laws? Why does it say place it before them? And our rabbis say, Kishulchan Aruch, like a set table. Place the laws in front of the Jewish people like a set table. And a matter of fact, it's fascinating to know that the 4 volumes of codes of Jewish law are called the Shulchan Aruch, the set table. Jewish law is called the set table because the laws have to be laid out and placed before the Jewish people like a set table. And the question is, what is the metaphor of a set table? And Rashi answers that you shouldn't just teach them the laws and say, this is what you shall do, this is what you shouldn't do, like the 10 Commandments, thou shalt not. But you should delve into all the details and all the explanations and all the reasons and all the logic behind the laws. Give them the reason for the mitzvot. And it's fascinating to note that in Hebrew, the word tam could mean either reason or it could mean taste. Because when you have the reason for something, it gives flavor, it gives taste, it gives meaning and depth to what you're doing. And so therefore, just like when you set a table, you place before the person not just the food, but all the salt and the pepper and the mustard and the ketchup and all the accoutrements to make the food more tasty and delicious. Don't just tell the student, do this, don't do that. Don't just teach Judaism in a robotic, stale way, but make it come alive with flavor, that it should be tantalizing and interesting and exciting. And you should savor the taste and the joy and the pleasure of studying Torah. And that is the key to the perpetuation of Judaism. If we just tell our children, you're not allowed to do this or you must do that, they will not embrace it. Just like if you give a child a bland piece of food, they're not going to eat it. But if you make it delicious with spices and ketchup and all the other the delicacies to make it flavorable, then they'll keep on asking for more. And therefore we don't just study the laws, we study the Talmud and the commentaries, and we always delve deeper. And just like in a meal, there's always something else, another course. As much as we satisfy ourselves, we always know there is a deeper dimension to Torah. We could learn Torah our whole lives and always continue to discover and reveal new depths and understanding of the Torah. And that's the endless joy and delight of learning Torah. And that's why students who are 5 or 6 years old study Torah, and men and women in their 80s or 90s or even beyond can continue to study Torah. The rabbis say that not only do we study Torah in this world, but in the next world we take the Torah we studied in this world with us. And that is our delight and pleasure in the next world as well. I tell a story about a woman who, when she was preparing to die, she said to her children, I want you to bury me with a fork in my hand. And they said, why do you want to be buried with a fork in your hand? And she said, because whenever I go to a meal, if at the end of the meal they say, hold your forks, I know there's dessert coming. I want to hold my fork because I know there's more dessert to come. Yes, our rabbis say the Torah we study in this world accompany us, and we continue to enjoy its spiritual delight in the heavenly realms and understand the ultimate secrets and depths to the Torah. As the rabbis in Pirkei Avot say, turn the pages of the Torah, turn the pages, because everything is contained in it. Have a wonderful day.